Hey guys, and we're back to Knights of the Old Republic lightside walkthrough. We're on Dantooine, and we are about to become a Jedi. Padawan, well, you know, allegedly.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi? Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
Let's see. There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Yeah, so don't I know there's a lot of Sith Lords watching, guys, you know. I'm a Sith Lord too, but do not recite the Sith code. You gotta do the Jedi one, alright?
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill,
I'm violating this crown bar right now.
and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Alright, so in the last video I did talk about how I was going to explain, you know, Guardian, Consular, and Sentinel a bit better. So, for fans of the movies, you don't really see a lot of Sentinels. Sentinels are kind of rare, if they even show up. They don't but essentially, it's pretty much a spectrum of power to blade. The Guardian, you know, we've seen plenty of Guardians in the films. They are warriors. They use the blade the most. They rely on their sabers. They're very good at combat. Guys like Anakin, Kenobi, you know, those are, you know, baseline guys that you can see as a good example. Consular use green. Guys like Yoda. Debatably Luke, because he is nasty with the blade too. You know, but yeah, those guys, they rely on force powers a lot. They're very powerful in the force. Their blade combat is alright, but you know, they can hold their own with a blade. Everybody can, but they don't specialize in it. And then Sentinels in between. They have a good amount of power, and they also use the blade. They're like a jack almost, and they're yellow crystals. Bastila is a Sentinel, which is why she has a yellow crystal. And me personally, I think Sentinel is like the best class for newer players if you're trying to enjoy a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? And essentially, I think they're very versatile, because if you're a Guardian, you're not really going to have a lot of force powers. You're just going to be slapping, which is fine. And if you're a Consular, you know, you could slap, but you're going to need to rely on your powers more, which is all fine and dandy. I've done Consular and the Guardian runs, but for me personally, the most fun I have is always Sentinel. I mean, I'm not going to lie, a crazy specced out Consular is a joke. You just fry everybody, it's great. But I do like to use a lightsaber, so that's why I go Sentinel usually. Blade color, or lightsaber color, I'm more of a purple, you know. I always try to aim to get purple. I like to dual wield, so I do purple red combo. regardless of my alignment. It's just those are my colors. If I can't use red for like a lore standpoint, you know, for headcanon, I do double purple. But I like purple because purple represents, you know, riding that fine line of light and dark. You are a Jedi, but you do use the dark side to your advantage. Mace Windu, great example. His use of a pod, which is, I believe, modified form 5.
You have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding.
That's why Revan's showing a lot with purple saber.
The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber.
Or purple and red.
This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
I wish you can just pick purple, but you're just gonna get the standard 3 here.
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian.
I guess I could have had this guy explain it
forces of evil
instead of me.
The dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace. Indeed, we shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do? Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do? Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do? I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do? Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice? Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Yep, so there we go. Now we can actually start leveling. About time, because I have no skills. Let's see. Persuade is important. What else is important? I mean, I guess for the MC, technically these are kind of, you don't need these. Demo, stealth, awareness, not really. Computer use and security. Computer use is pretty useful if you like to slice, which I do. But awareness is actually important only because you need to have a certain amount for something later in the game if you do something a certain way, otherwise you run into a glitch. And actually you don't always run into that glitch, so I am going to put a few points into that, but I'm not going to like go crazy, you know, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yes. So, finally, let's see. Damn, I can't give myself shit yet. Everything's locked. I mean, I could give myself weapon proficiency. You know, let me start with toughness. Toughness is such a goat, you know. Improved dueling. Well, that's useless. I don't really single hand. Alright, for me at least. I know some people like to single hand. You already know the first force power I always grab. Yes, sir. Alright. And what's the one that was killed? This one, right? Alright, I'll give myself that. Alright. Before we continue leveling up, let's go wrap up this whole Jedi thing. Well, mission needs to level up too. Attributes. Well, you already know. Dump everything into Dex for mission because of how squishy she is. She needs to be able to weave. Alright, we're just gonna do the recommended for Mish. Feats. I really want to give her improved sniper shot, but she should really. You know what? No, let's do this. It's for the penalty. She'll get it later. So attributes. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I really should take care of Constitution and Charisma because they're doing nothing for me right now, but I need to start putting points into Wisdom. Wisdom is really important once you, if you're trying to use Force powers. Let's see. What else will I... You know what, let's give ourselves this. This is so essential. Let's see, what else shall I give? Actually, Destroy Droid is pretty important. So we'll start that up. Yeah, let's try to get Persuade to 10 before we keep playing around with other stats. Finally, Cure. And we got, what, 2 more levels before we're done. I know I said I was gonna do the other thing first, but I got caught up. One more for the road. Alright. Let's try to put points into that. Damn, I really want Master 2 weapon fighting, but we're not gonna have a second blade and a second lightsaber for a while anyway, so I don't know why I didn't get Master Crit Strike. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. That was cooked. Man, there's powers that I want but I can't get yet, so actually can I not get it yet? No, not yet. Kill, Plague, actually. Yeah, this one's pretty. We'll start off with Fear. Oh, one more. Nice. Yes. Very good. Alright, let's put something into... Oh, it's a cross skill. Ah. I hate cross skills. Yes, give me Force Lightning. Yeah, there we go. Now, because we are a Jedi, we're gonna have to look into wearing robes because wearing armor restricts, it restricts and prevents you from using Force powers.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal,
certain
we
Force
shall
powers.
begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Not like I have any of this stuff anyways, why am I looking at it? Yeah, finally. Move.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals. It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice? For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kath-hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop. The Kath-hounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task. I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so this quest that we just got, actually, even when I'm a dark side user, I still do it the light path, because if you do it dark side, you basically kill somebody that I wouldn't want to kill. Let's see. Mission's brother, Kansas, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, damn, I don't really have Jedi robes right now, so won't be able to use Force Lightning for now. It's alright. Let's just talk with... Wait, actually... This is useless, right?
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies.
Oh, maybe not.
Griff
Okay.
might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is bantha poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again. I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Okay, Carp doesn't want to talk right now.
What's on your...
Alright, no problem.
You got it.
We're gonna switch mission out because I don't need the squish right now.
Yeah, what do you... I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria
Kansas is a badass. I love this guy.
I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. Do you have anything else you want to ask? Your choice.
Alright. Yeah, Basilisk wardrobes are crazy, bro. Yeah. Alright. So, no burst of speed in here. Not allowed to run like the goat. Hold on. Where is he? Right here. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I like to try to keep all companions alive as long as I can. It's a thing I do in these types of games. Nemo.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with? Indeed. What is it you would like from me? The Council has told you nothing of the Grove? Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove. Is there something else I can help you with? Very well. What is it you wish to know? Ah, yes, those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with? About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know? As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave. I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with? About I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic. Is there something else I can help you with? I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition? Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence? Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance? My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here...
A pleasure.
...live on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help. Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require? Fair.
All right.
Hello.
What's up, Shouty?
I'm afraid I'm not very good at
All
explaining
right, John's
things.
gonna give us a
Are you a
quest.
Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors. Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer. No. They've been raiding planets across this sector and farms around here often. You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land. Or worse, those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
All right, Brass, relax. I got you.
Good day to you. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you at the moment.
Muda.
I apologize.
Restrict. That's what it is. I'm restricted by armor. Damn. Yo, I literally do not have like any robes. Alright, let's go talk to Elise, get her quest real quick.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see? We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped? Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked. Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming... Well, yes, he is a droid. but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine. He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me. Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Ucua penki, kang Dwamaji, human act in Ikatune, she ita kang ki, chana kilifon. She wak aita kang ki, she wi aita ka chong chicha. Agi uko tune, chuna mori ra, kang Dwamaji kuna. Don't eat pa long to neck above. Kakin chiwa aita kan kicha na tupornibo chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tu tong hitwama aki inko tune tong hitwama chi aki inko tu tong panokun nonne chiwa aita kan kicha na tupornibo Kun muli ras nimo boy wanga tong hitwama ji human act in ikat ucua penki Tang Dwamaji, human act in Baba. Ucua Kak Chiwi Aita Baba. Kak Chi Baba. Kak Chi.
Alright, we're about to get ambushed by some cav hounds shortly. Well, that was fast. Didn't expect to be that fast, god damn. Alright, time to showcase my new saber. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, it feels good. It feels good to finally spread cheeks after taking so much. Why do you keep missing? No! There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, there's a lot going on in this world, of course. Wait, what the? Mission?
Huh?
Did I not? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wanted Karth. I'm bugging. I swapped out the wrong person.
Huh?
Alright, whatever. Either way, level up. Yeah. Let's see what. Let's give you master power attack, and now we can focus on your on getting you dual wielding. So let's go to Matele grounds. There's a lot to do here, but the thing is that a lot of it is like not exactly ready for us yet because we need to deal with the Grove right off the bat. So where are we? We are okay. So the Grove is actually right here, so we're gonna go there immediately. But I do wanna. There's a Mandalorian. There should be a Mandalorian crew near here. Oh, there they are. Or is that them? Yeah. Let's do a quick save.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Ready.
They ever tasted the triple power attack? How the hell did we all miss? FFS, bro, yo! Thank the Lord, finally. Alright. Y'all need me now. There we go. It's okay, Car. I have heal now. And since I'm light side, it doesn't murder my force points to use heal. Alright. What do we got here? Now we could just go, what's the word? Right to the grove and deal with this. Or we can go explore and do a little exploration. I think is this the grove right here? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we came from there. Grove's here. I'm trying to get my bearings because Dantooine's a little disorientating. This leads over to the yeah, the grounds, right? I guess we should just do the grove thing so we can get Bastila back. Alright.
Yeah? Yes?
And on guard. And you missed.
How'd you like that?
You muda. Oh, come on.
This is gonna be fun.
How the hell are we all missing right now? Bro. Finally. Looks like Karf is the new weak link. Gonna use up all my cure on Karf. Alright. So, let's get our bearings. This is... Oh, we have the map. Nice. So this north path... The grove is all the way over here. So... Let's see here. Do we want to go over here? I mean... We're gonna get that murder. We're gonna get involved with that murder quest on the way, I guess. Yeah, the guy's there, right? Is that a person? Yeah, okay. You get a good amount of XP for this quest. Alright, let's go, bro. Yeah, Dantooine is probably one of the more boring planets, so I apologize, guys. But don't worry, it gets better. It's gonna be a while, it'll get better. Alright. You and your mucho chagabaga. So we need to talk to 3 different parties. They give us information. We're gonna have rounds of info to figure out like who's lying and whatnot.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Boluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the... These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Boluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Lunde dico donga ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu jede badwana ni dibobo. Tong hait wam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poetic mucho shot pa. Ah, akupa che kupa. Gino mulirak. Tong hait wam.
Yeah, no shit.
Nita poetic tu. Dolpa da bonkta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachikun ita hodo. Mucho shot pa khat.
Alright, so that's the first round. Both of these guys are cooked in the way that they cap and whatnot. So basically each round is you talk to all three of them, listen to them, get info, determine who's capping or who's not capping, and eventually you'll be able to figure out who it is. If you do it, if you can figure out like the actual like result of this, you get, you know,
how can I
the most XP,
assistance?
so that's what we're gonna go for, to find like the truth.
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be... Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some areas. Haven't seen many in the area recently. Was in my blind. Now I don't... You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. So... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the... Is there... Very well.
So, in this case, you can kind of pick either or because they're both capping, so you just pick whichever one you want. I guess we'll just go with Handon.
How can I be of further... But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike
but you're capping.
Calder, true.
You're not supposed to cap in an investigation.
The opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me.
You see what happens when you withhold information?
As much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was
fucking
just out
LA
running,
Noir.
trying to clear my head for
Kotor
the divorce
edition.
proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be I could block off maybe, sure, but not kill him. I'm not. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Oh, yeah?
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
As much as I
Yo, Candace does not care.
I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right. So, now I don't... Right.
Is there any other...
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera. Runda di Capro. Takum Justak Miki Grabelmogo. Kachichu Itabo Dunga. Kachi Muchashatpa.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? That blaster... How...
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Juhani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Juhani's make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So... Right.
How can I be of further...
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other... We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample. Is there...
How can I be of further...
Runda di Hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachi muchasha.
Is there any other... I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very...
So... Now I don't love Calder. We've been... Right.
Tong.
Alright, so actually you can it can go either way, honestly. You could say either person. It'll still progress. Hand-in is easier to prove though. So it'll go hand-in.
Kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedi Badawana nidi bobo. Ta kunjus tak Mickey grabble mogo. Lunga diho tong abo. Ta kunjus tak Mickey grabble mogo. Ka chikun I lunga diho tonga. Tong height wam jiji jum look damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kunjus tak Mickey grabble mogo. Kachichu itabo. Kachiku. Tong height wam jiji jum look.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea.
Alright, and that nonsense is sorted. This gotta be one of the most boring fucking quests in the game. But it does give a decent amount of XP, and that's why we do it. Well then. Now we can take out another crew of Mandalorians nearby and deal with the putrid growth. Oh man, what are you doing?
Ready?
Guys, could you get in here? I'm getting clapped. I need backup.
That hurt, I bet.
How'd you like that?
Yes?
Alright, there we go. Little house cleaning. Now we gotta, these guys are in the corner, we can see them from here, right? Yep, so let me heal.
Yeah?
Oh, you got a shield, huh? Oh boy, not the blaster boys.
Good.
Holy shit, this guy violated me. I need to heal.
How'd you like that?
Heal? What are you doing? Yeah, it was his cure, right? I don't know, whatever. Holy shit, I'm dead. Or Candace is dead.
Sure.
How'd you like that?
Dude, this guy is just taking the meat right now. He does not want to die.
Oh.
Finally. Woo! Alright, so that is handled. We can make our way over to the grove. Thank God Karf has a level up. I do not want to sit here and wait to heal him. Give him Master 2 weapon fighting.
Sure.
You know what?
Huh?
Bro, you got a lot in we're gonna heal you with the med packs because you have a lot of treat injury anyways.
Yes?
And I'm gonna med pack too because I want to build up some force for this fight. There she is. Why can't I move? There we go. So annoying. We're gonna want to toss on a Mandalorian melee shield because it makes no sense to using like, you know, a regular shield here. The waifu that could never be.
I will be your doom!
God bless force powers. Alright, hold on. Can't have this. Saved? Who do you think you are? Stop missing, bro. Oh my lord. Stop missing. She's bodying me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please stop missing.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
God, Juhani's voice always fucks me up.
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. Yes, I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved? You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done? I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Alright, and we have just secured a future companion. There you go. Yeah, 1 med pack. Fantastic. And let's see here. Got a couple of boys over there waiting for us, huh? I suppose we gotta bless them real quick. I always laughed at those mana ray thingies.
You're dead.
Oh lord. Whoa. What are you doing? Can you attack?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Yeah.
How'd you like that?
Yes. Yes. Very good. But once again, holy shit. They don't stop. They don't para.
You asked for this.
They don't para. Okay, so actually the final thing to do on this planet is in this area, believe it or not. But we can't do it yet because, you know, we have to do other things first. It's that way, I believe, somewhere. It's here. We gotta travel here. It'll take us that way to the ancient location where the fuck we gotta go. I could have sworn I looked in this backpack. I did. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this here, guys. This is another long ass video. It happens to the best of us, but we're trying to bang out Dantooine, right? Trying to get the hell off of here because our goal is to get to some meat and potatoes. You know, Manan and Korriban is the meat and potatoes of this game for me personally. I really like those two planets, other than Taris. But as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and tune in next time where we continue to clap some cheeks.